Well, Chairman, you could probably make this speech for me, but can I remind everybody here that forests are not an EU competence. Competences are decided at treaty level and they have not been included in any of the treaties. Even the Commission, when I made this speech last time, the members of the Commission actually agreed with me. However, even if they were, the argument that they are permanent sequesters of carbon is incorrect. It's incorrect both in the short term and the long term. In the short term, you will notice that the trees grow leaves in the spring. They absorb huge quantities of carbon dioxide through those leaves, but in the winter, the leaves fall off and they rot and they yield the CO2 back up into the atmosphere. If that rotting takes place in the presence of water, then some methane is emitted instead, and when that meets oxygen, it breaks down into carbon dioxide and water vapour. This is the cycle that happens, and there is nothing that even the Commission can do about that. Or the trees may be cut for firewood and they're burnt and the CO2 is yielded that way. Or they go into furniture where they're covered in pitch or creosote or other unpleasant chemicals to stop them going through the rotting process. We are not going to save this planet by creosoting every single tree. Can we please forget about this, stop the mission creep of trying to take on competences which there aren't, and get on and produce food, which is what we are supposed to be doing. Thank you.
Det är inte alltid jag håller med kollegan Agnew, men emellanåt gör jag det. Och det är...
Thank you very much. I agree with our colleague, Mr. Agnew. Of course, when we think about protecting forests and using forests, it's not necessarily the European Union that should take the lead. Sweden, of course, has very well functioning sustainable forestry. And for this reason, we're not particularly interested in the EU telling us how to manage our forests, because we've been able to do that quite well on a national level.